Real talk, yeah. Do people still fall for this Cyber Monday, Black Friday deals? Must buy today. Prices will never be the same. Prices will never be as good as this. 40% off. Do people still fall for that? I remember going to work and everyone had their little story about how what they bought. Oh, I bought this from H&M and I got this nicer outfit in the Black Friday sale. And, oh, I bought this one, like, and it felt like you needed a story to fit in and, to have your little two pence on this meaningless crap, on stuff, on these sales, when you're still struggling financially. You're still living paycheck to paycheck. You have to say no a lot of times. But this is the mucked up thing about it. You say no a lot of times because you got to pay your rent. You got to pay the mortgage, or you've got to pay the water bill, the gas bill, the electric, the tax, the insurance, the MOT, the phone bill, the groceries for the month or the week. So you're always having to weigh it up and, yeah, no, I can't. But Black Friday, Cyber Monday, this tells your brain, yes, yes, you can on an Obama trip. Yes, you can spend this money. You're allowed to now. The whole year it's been telling you you're struggling. The whole year it's kind of been telling you, yeah, man, prices are up, wages aren't raging the same. You're struggling, but now you can get that deal on the air fryer 3000. That was better than the 2000. But it's all a scam, man. It's all to keep people buying and purchasing and feeding into the system. The system needs feeding and it needs you to feed it. And they come out of all these deals, and a lot of them, they put the prices up. I don't know if you know that, but they put the prices up so they can bring it down when these sales come. January sale, Boxing Day, all these must go now, like all this kind of crap. But it's retailers preying on people that usually don't have any money. Because think about it, where do you see these deals? Usually on your phone, because you haven't got the money to go out and go to the theatre, go to the cinema, go to the concert. So you're getting your entertainment scrolling. And that's when these messages apply. That's when they appear. And you purchase stuff, things you don't really need in life. Just more junk to add to the other junk. Well, this is the new toaster that's come out. And this is better than the other toaster. This toaster toast 2 minutes quicker than the previous toaster. So I need that. And on my table, I'm going to need that vase and I'm going to need that lamp because that lamp gives you extra bright light. Better than the lamp that I've currently got. And if I get the lamp, I need to get the lampshade to match with that. And I'm going to need a pot plant. That's the same color coordination. And if I get that, I'm going to need the picture to put on there. All this consumerism crap. I see people getting celebrated like they're heroes, that they invented the cure for cancer. But no, they're the first one to buy the latest iPhone. I've seen videos of that. I've seen people fight in stores over the latest TV. Throwing kids around. I've seen it, especially in the States. Like people trampling over kids to get that new TV and they're pulling it. Oh, it's mine. I saw it first. It's freaking pathetic, man. I just always see these things. I just imagine like the powers that be, the powers that created this kind of sick society, laughing their asses off. Just when they laughed when people were putting masks on during what happened in the 2020, because they thought it would stop a contagion, a virus getting to them, so they put a mask on. But they can take it off when they eat because the contagion just sits there and waits and says, no, we can't infect these people. We've got to wait. They've got their mask off, but they're eating. Can we be polite and wait for them to stand up? Just when people thought that was smart to do, and these people probably laughing at them for that. You got these tech weirdos queuing up for the latest iPhone, and they're telling you, oh, it's a better iPhone because it's got more storage than the last one, and I don't know, it's and they get excited by it. I think when you become aware, you just see this, you're just getting meaningless stuff, and you think it's going to improve your life, make you happy, but it's just an endorphin hit. That's why people have loads of shoes, because they get the hit from the first pair of shoes, but that goes. So you need a hit again. So you buy the next pair of shoes, and then that hit goes again. So you need to get the next pair of shoes to keep that hit going, to make you feel happy. You know what true happiness is? True happiness is being with your loved ones and feeling content. True happiness is waking up in the morning and not to put a 12 gauge down your throat and pull the trigger. That's true happiness. True happiness is not getting that Black Friday deal. So people need to wake up, man, and see the circus that is becoming with all these deals and people fighting over this stuff. And people being celebrated to be the first one in the queue to get the latest gadget. I think it's a load of rubbish. And the people that are aware, they think so too. Anyway, people, let me know what you think about this. Do you agree with what I just said? Or do you think, no, I'm talking a load of rubbish? You need to cop that Black Friday Air Force One or whatever, the latest Jordans, whatever. People, give me the HBL special as per usual. Comment, like, subscribe. I want to hear your thoughts on this one. You know, if you're partaking today, if you've partaken today in the Cyber Monday, or you just ignore this stuff like I do, like the people that are aware do. Anyway, let me know. I'm gone, people. Peace.